here we are again. I'm starting to feel less uncomfortable while thinking about doing these things with the internet. Because A, probably no one is seeing this video. B, no one knows my real story. C, I don't care about what I have to do on YouTube to be successful because I want everyone to feel successful. I don't need to be part of it. I'm feeling absolutely great no matter how difficult life can be. And this is the thing, right? I think it's very hilarious, actually, that we are all adults. So I guess everyone who's watching this video, basically no one. So I'm speaking to myself, watching myself, moving my arms. Let's say someone would watch this video. Then theoretically, that person would be probably over 18 years old. I guess. Maybe something between 90 and 18 years. And then we live in this world where we're all pretending that we are so professional, we have everything under control, and life is absolutely amazing. And the people that are maybe the ones that are going to watch this, which this is referring to, athletes, artists, and people that are on a high level achieving their best, are actually just showing a peak distilled moment of their whole dedication that they have put in to be on this point in their lives, during the Olympic Games, during a competition, just staying in flow to show the world that they know that they can break world records. If this is not you, don't worry, it's fine. You're also doing the same in your way. Because as a friend of mine was telling us today, and that's true, and I'll just give the information that she was sharing with us to you, is that people that are really, really good at doing something, usually because we're human, suck at doing a lot of other things, or at least suck at doing one specific thing as well. Yeah? So our mind, depending on the area, I need to get this cut, but I like it. It's a childhood memories. We get stuck in childhood memories. We get stuck in dreams of either ourselves or our parents or the environment that they grew up in. And usually the people that are at the top only get to the top if they are either crazy and mental enough to split themselves into a million pieces, or healthy enough within their system to achieve that motion. That motion can also be singing. That motion can also be painting. That is going to allow them to experience that holy sensation and through skills bring them into the world. But everything starts here. And I said here. I didn't say here. Here. The whole organs, and then here. Yeah? So depending on where you're at and where your mind is able to focus, and how your mind is able to focus, you're going to either see how shit you are, how difficult everything is, how impossible everything seems, or you're currently having the ability to think that you are the absolute best. No matter in which extreme you are, you're probably going to move through these two extremes. It's very hard for the mind to move and detach from the ideologies that we have about ourselves. Meaning that we are constantly struggling, because that's also part of life. Even if right now I, for example, feel in a crazy flow state, and I know how to put myself into the zone. This is why I'm deciding to teach that. I know how to get myself into different zones and frequencies through different techniques and using my brain, as I want you to use your brain, your heart, and your sensations and your visions, not mine. But I'll maybe borrow your mind so that you can learn how to access that within yourself. Even though I'm feeling in this flow state, because I know how to create the biochemistry for it, there's, of course, also the counter thing to that. And this is why I can get into the flow state, is because I know how to be so low, lower than most of the people. My brain is really wide. And now you don't have to analyze myself and think, oh my God, she's borderline. She has schizophrenia. She might be bipolar. These frames that have been given names to and have been used by many folks, doctors, psychiatrists, hospitals, and you might have all experienced in one way or the other a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of, oh, am I crazy? And the good thing is, you might be like all of us. And on the other side, there is where the potential lies to then connect and recalibrate, recalibrar, and reconstellate the way you perceive your brain and you perceive what you're doing. If you can't detach yourself from the drama that you continuously need to repeat within your mind, or others, if you're already at the top, others will decide what your drama is, depending on the field that you work in and the luck that you have with reporters or writers. How do you detach yourself from the opinion of others and the opinion that you have invented about yourself? This is what we will be working through. No one and me. Everyone and no one. Because there's a time within your career where you realize that it's not, and usually that's at the very first beginning of your career, where you sense and know and observe that you're actually pretty alone in this. And that even if you achieve the peak, you're going to be alone in this. And you're going to be alone in this after, because no one really cares about you. And many people actually care about you at the same time. But the audience isn't caring about you. They are caring about themselves. It's a very complicated thing, the performance. And even if you are not into any of that, we are performing every day in one way or the other. Me, for example, I'm choosing to not perform in a certain role, but just try to get myself out there, even though I hate to be in front of the camera. And even though I hate to show what I know in the online world, I'm learning to get myself out there, and I try not to pretend to be someone else. I want to do this forever. I want to provide with information and also create my art and create my movement forever. And if I start to pretend, I'm holding myself back. But even if you're really good at doing one thing in one way, there are going to be other areas of your life where you're not doing what you would have to do, and where people are telling you that you're a piece of you're not enough. You'll be struggling with money, and this is what I started the video today. People, we have been here long enough. Even the people that are 18 now and are listening to this, definitely. The people that are 90, we are here long enough to know that being alive is not an easy thing. There's so much that the world expects us to be able to manage, and logistic-wise, to continue to do constantly and independent of everything that happens. And if you're very lucky, and I know athletes that have been very lucky with their families, with the money of the families, with everything that they have been given, the trust, the support, even then, in silence, you'll be suffering because. And the aim is to learn how to get into a zone where you stop thinking and start sensing without giving it a system or without giving it a concept. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. First task, start to observe what you identify yourself with the most when you are negative. What are the patterns, the negative patterns when you glued at? Observe that and let me know in the comments in the beginning of this thing. No one is going to comment, but that's fine.